What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best, and in today's video, you know why we're here. You all know why we're here. Even if you don't play this game, you know why we're here. I'm sure you've seen the news. You ain't seen the news, you've seen the title and the thumbnail. Today is officially the first day of the 1-year anniversary of Persona 5 Phantom X, at least for global. And that means that we have a very special collaboration going on right now in the introduction of a brand new character to this game, and that is none other than the one, the only HATSUNE Miku. Honestly, did not see this coming. I mean, it did get a little bit leaked prior to the official reveal, but prior to that, I would have never seen this coming. They added HATSUNE Miku to Persona. Like, and not only did they add her, she's pretty busted. So we got a summon for her, right? Lots of things going on right now with the game, though, with the addition of HATSUNE Miku. As you can imagine, lots of different events. You know, jewels being given out, things to grind for, content, all types of stuff. I mean, you see we got a million icons at the top of the screen now, right? I've already gone ahead and cleared out the majority of my notifications. The one thing I will say that I do think is kind of weird, because we had this early celebration, right? So we had this anniversary countdown. This is still here because they just gave it a few extra days in case you didn't log in every single day. Obviously, I've had this cleared out for a minute. But the special gift, so they're giving you basically 10 meta jewels for every day that you've logged in. You see that I've got 332 under my belt. Not every single day, but damn near every single day since the game has been out. And yeah, you can't claim this for another 7 hours. Why they would make it so that you can't claim this when the update goes live is kind of weird to me, because I could use them 3,000 plus meta jewels right now. That's a couple of multi-summons, you feel me? But it is what it is. But yeah, and then we've got like this whole anniversary thing with like this cake and these scratch offs and the anniversary shop, which I'm not gonna lie, these shop bundles, then I'm probably cool off those. I did spend a little bit of Skrilla, but just the basic stuff, you know, Martham's card shop, you know, Coffee Aid Pass, the little $5 joints, just to add a little something. And then they've got this purchase reward thing on, which, like I said, I swiped it very lightly. I was able to clear out the first couple of things. Don't know how much more money I'll be spending. But yeah, man, there's lots of things going on and lots of jewels to grind for, and lots of jewels being given out. I mean, even just from logging into the game today, I want to say, I mean, I didn't count, but it was a couple thousand, it felt like, when I logged in, just given to you. And you see we've got a decent amount of currency right now. So we've got 22 platinum tickets, over 28,000 meta jewels, and almost 3,000 cognition crystals on the account. We would have even more than this, but there's a slight, not problem, but I might have done something. And I recorded this as a video, but it was a few days ago, and then I was like, it's not even worth uploading at this point, and I just had other stuff going on. But I didn't make a video talking about it, but you'll see that we have Akihiko on the account. And the thing about Akihiko is that I debated for a while about whether or not I wanted to pull from him. Also, I'm sorry, some of you guys are here for HATSUNE Miku, but if you know me, you know I got to get some yaps about the account and the game out the way, especially since I do these videos so infrequently, basically only when a new character comes out. Anyway, favorite game is Persona 3. Favorite casted characters is Persona 3. I really wanted Akihiko. I did not get Yukari, and it hurt my soul, but basically, because HATSUNE Miku is coming up, anniversary character, super busted, must pull type thing, but then there's also characters I want, like Barry coming up, Blitz, and you have Summer Marion, who's also just like an incredibly powerful character that you'd kind of be throwing if you didn't add to your account. It's just like, I gotta pick and choose. And you know, it's not all about meta, which is why I pulled Akihiko, but I was like, I can't skip Yukari and Akihiko. I gotta get one of them, especially Akihiko, and this is why we summoned for him over Yukari, because Blitz is a character that I care about a lot. You know what I'm saying? Katayama, you know, I need that. And it wouldn't make a lot of sense to pull for her and not have Akihiko, because they kind of go together, you know what I'm saying? She's a debuffer, electric, he's electric, and honestly, we're lacking in the ways of electric characters anyway. The only electric character you really have is Yui, and she's not that great. She's also only single target, and I don't even have her weapon, although I could get it because I have a selector, but you know, she's cool. I love her. And this was low-key, when I first got into this game and I saw her, I was like, wait, is that HATSUNE Miku? And now we have actual Miku in the game, and I mean, her design had to be somewhat, a tiny bit inspired by Miku, right? But well, now we got the real deal Holyfield. This is my first time looking at this screen. This is fire. She looks gorgeous, by the way. The model is magnificent, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, long story short, we summoned for Akihiko. I've got him, but I also went on the 50-50 banner. So, and it was cool because I got an early 5-star, only 20 pulls in. I lost the 50-50. So, you know what I'm saying? I went back in and had to spend another 80. And I was like, maybe I should just save it for Miku, but I needed one of Yukari or Akihiko. I'll catch Yukari on a rerun at some point, because I do want to have all the P3 characters. But yeah, there's a lot of characters coming up that I want, and a lot of characters I feel like you need if you want to have good scores and like Sea of Souls and a companion boss and everything every week and stuff like that. So, you know, it's a little bit of both. Obviously, I haven't been pulling for every single character as you saw. There's a few that we have skipped over, but Miku's not going to be one of them ones. And we need her and the weapon. And honestly, I would love to get her A1. I don't really know what the plan is here today because we've got all this. We've got a decent amount of Mila coins as well. And then in the exchange shop, let's see. We could... I don't even know how you get the Prism Cogna gems, if I'm being honest, but they have some meta jewels and joy medals, and you can never have too many joy medals. We don't have that many Violet Cogna gems, but we'll be earning more as we obviously summon more. And there's not anything. Oh wait, hold up, that's new. New fits. New fits. Hold up, let me go ahead and grab that shirt. I like that. I like that. Matter of fact, let me get the jeans too. Let me get the jeans too. Matter of fact, I grab. Let me go ahead and get the shoes too. Let me go ahead and get the shoes too. You feel me? Yeah, we've got some joy medals. I probably could get these last copies of Cyclotron. I was saving onto my joy medals because I also wanted the curse weapon that you get later when Barry gets added to the game. But I should have enough joy medals to max that out when that shows up as well. Yeah, the other thing as well is that we have a ton, and I mean a ton of gold tickets. I'm not spending these today or anytime soon. I know Cherish is officially in the standard banner. I probably won't start spending these until Howler gets added because I don't have Howler, but I might even wait until Turbo gets added and I can get additional copies of her, which at that point I might have 600-700 of them things because I've just been stockpiling for the longest because it just didn't feel like there was a point in me using them. Anyway, I've held you guys up long enough. I hadn't fully decided whether or not I wanted to go targeted or chance. I'm thinking I bare minimum I need I tell you what, here's what I'm thinking I go targeted to get my guaranteed copy, and then maybe we gamble on the 50-50 for the A1. I think I'm gonna go one guaranteed copy, pull for the weapon, see if we can get it with what we have, and then I might go back in for that A1. We'll see. But it's like because let's just get into it, man. Let's just get into it. You know, in a perfect world, I would get her early, but on the on the 110 banner, you ain't really too likely to get early summons. Although I have had it happen to me once or twice, but it's not gonna be this time, that's for sure. But you know, it would have been cool, by the way, to get another 4-star as well. I know I've mentioned it before, but you know, it just feels like there's just not a whole lot of 4-stars that get added to this game. I guess I'm just used to like the Hoyoverse kind of style where it feels like a 4-star is added almost every time I need 5 stars added, you know what I'm saying? If not every time. And I don't know, it just gives you like extra incentive to pull outside of just chasing the featured unit. But yeah, we're also not too far away from, well, I mean, I guess we are only like halfway there, but we'll be getting another free 5-star at some point as well. Anyway, 20 summons in, nothing so far. Also, maybe you guys could fill me in. I saw that on the other servers, like China server, maybe it was, or whatever, that they had like some red ticket that showed up with the anniversary drop and everything like that. I don't think that we have that here on global. I haven't seen anything like that. I heard really anything about it. I don't really even know like what those red tickets are, but it seemed like a HATSUNE MIKU exclusive kind of ticket. I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. So if somebody could fill me in on what that is or whatever, I would appreciate it in the comments down below. But it don't look like we're getting her early anytime soon. But that was to be expected. So how deep? With 40 deep, it goes 50. And the meta jewels, they go like water. It takes so long, so much effort and so much grinding, so much content to grind them all up. And well, they turn to dust real quick. You know what I'm saying? They go like water. They go like water. But yeah, man, how are you guys doing right now in terms of, you know, meta jewel grinding and, you know, planning for your account, characters and whatnot? Are you guys feeling as stressed as I am right now? Because like I said, we have HATSUNE MIKU right now. I think the very next character that drops is Barry, who I also really, really want. I love her design. She seems super cool, very powerful. I don't know if she's like meta, but she's probably better than Joker is, right? Just in terms of a DPS when it comes to curse, although Joker's still, excuse me, pretty solid. And I know like with Mindscape cores and everything like that later, a lot of these characters get like a rebirth or a second awakening or, you know, just like a second chance at being like a really good, like strong character. But yeah, when Barry comes, like I want that character. And then I think the next character is Summer Marion, who I could have easily skipped just in terms of like character itself if she wasn't such like an account defining character. You know what I'm saying? This is like I said, if you want to be competitive, you kind of need certain characters, and she's one of the ones where it's like you probably shouldn't skip out on, just kind of like how HATSUNE MIKU is. There are other DPSs or supports that come along. It's like you don't really need them. It's like I have skipped them, like Matoi or Howler or Cross-Scale Katone, which I wish I had those characters. I wish I had every character, but you just got to be a bit more selective these days. So it's Barry, then Summer Marion, and then there's Summer Puppet, who I believe is an Ice Sweeper character, but I'm probably gonna skip. I'm sure she's a lot better than Yusuke, but I'll just continue to get by with Yusuke, and I know that one day he gets his Mindscape core and becomes. How many was that? I wasn't even keeping track. Oh, hold on, we got her early. Oh shit, I wasn't even keeping track. I was over here yapping, yammering, mumbling. Woo, boy, HATSUNE MIKU. And we got a little extra copy of Win. You know, I ain't never mad at it. Hey, we got her really early. Talk to me, Miku. I love her design. She's so super pretty, super cool. Let's go. Okay, yeah, we got her early. That had to be like what, like 70, 80? I don't remember exactly how many. We're 20 away from. Yeah, I don't know. I lost. I'll see it when I'm editing this, and y'all probably saw it, but I don't even know how many deep we were going. What was I saying though? Yeah, so I'm cool with yo, we got it early. Let's go. Oh, let's go. We still got plenty left over if I want to go back in or try to get this weapon. Okay. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'll probably skip over Summer Puppet. I'll go back like everything, try to pick up where I left off. And then after Puppet, I think it's Blitz, right? Who I need, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a must pull for me personally. And then you know, I forget after that, but regardless, first copy of HATSUNE MIKU down, we got it. Now we start pulling for this weapon. So we're 4 out of 70 on the pity. We've got 46 platinum millicoins, so we might have to spend an extra couple thou wow in order to get a 5-star. We are on the 50-50. Like I said, we don't have the guaranteed banner for weapons yet in global. Whenever they do add that, that's probably something I'll start utilizing myself, because I'm just not that much of a gambler, man, despite my addiction to this game. Also, we have, I didn't talk about it all, but they have like one of these super rerun banners right now where you can get Haru, Futaba, Mesa, Tomoko, Motoha, Cord, Queen, Yusuke, Joker, and Yui. I won't be summoning on this at all myself. It's, you know, the concept is cool. It's great for those who are like newer to the game or returning to the game. Obviously, characters like Futaba are still really good despite the existence of HATSUNE MIKU. Existence of HATSUNE makes me think of the disappearance of HATSUNE MIKU. Anyway, Tomoko probably still really good. Haru's getting outclassed, I'd say. Mesa was never really a must pull anyway. Motoha, you probably don't need anymore. Cord, always great. Queen is starting to become outdated. Yusuke gets better later. Joker, I think, gets better later. And Yui just kind of was never really all that great to begin with, and I don't know if she ever really is. So like I said, like for me, I won't be summoning on this at all, but it is cool that you get second chances at these characters as well as their weapons if you so choose. I low-key might go for Tomoko's weapon at some point. I doubt it, but it's tempting. Anyway, Miku's weapon. I'm not expecting an early 5-star on the weapon like we got for the actual character, but winning the 50-50 would certainly be nice. It would make me feel pretty damn good. Yeah, gold there, no surprise. Cherish's 4-star. I don't even know if I have Cherish's 4-star maxed out, so maybe that might actually be useful for me. All right, so that's 10. Here goes 20. Rainbows? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, but we do get the double 4-star. I mean, you know, it's something. It's something. I would probably, if I, let's just keep it going. 30 pulls in, let's go. Like I said, these coins and these gems, they disappear so fast and so easily. God Saber, get another Miku 4-star. You know, keep piling those up. Keep piling those up. It's a premonition. It's a foreshadowing even. Talk to you, boy. Yeah, it's fine. I'm expecting to have to go all the way to 70, so it is what it is. I didn't even recognize. I feel like it's been so long since I've seen On's 4-star weapon. I did not even recognize it first. I was like, who is this for? So 44 out of 70. Gonna have to spend a few jewels here. Yeah. I'm still hoping, you know what I'm saying? I'm expecting to have to go to 70, but there's still the hope that I won't have to. We're gonna be able to max out the 4-star though, if nothing else. All right, so we need 16 more to get to 70. So that's, you know, 1,600 jewels, which isn't too bad. Also, how are we looking in terms of Violet Conda gems? Okay, we're up to almost 600 at this point. Like I said, spending those gold tickets as well is going to be a way for me to like farm up some Violet Conda gems if it gets to that point, like if I get that desperate. So there's always that in the back pocket as well. I could buy the Platinum Millicoin set and get 10 more coins right now for 10 bucks. I'm not gonna do that right now. Maybe later though. There's also, like I said, I still have, yeah, obviously, you know, there's new events and everything like that. So there's still more jewels and login bonuses to collect, as well as the 3,000 plus meta jewels that I'll get later today that I don't have access to right now for some reason. I really don't understand why they did that. And yeah, I don't know, but it is what it is. Yuki's 4-star. All right. Well, now we just go one by one here because I don't want to do. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but I'm gonna do them one by one because maybe we get it early. You know what I'm saying? Actually, maybe I shouldn't skip ahead so that way we get the tension of seeing whether or not we lose the 50-50 or win it. Gold, 4-star. He's 4-star. I think he's one of the characters I still don't have a 5-star for, but I'm not looking to get Key's 5-star anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? Why did I think that was the 5-star? It always throws me off with the purple, but I gotta remember it's more like a purplish blue, or like rainbow kind of thing. 3 more. It's gonna make me go to 70 on the dot. I just hope and I pray that, because I feel like my luck on the weapon banner lately has not been very good. So, you know what I mean? Like, they threw me a bone on the actual character banner, so I can't be too upsetty. You know what I mean? But all right, here we go. Talk to your boy. Talk to your boy. We win these. We win these. I feel like that has happened a lot, actually. I feel like my luck on the character banners has been relatively decent. I've been mainly summoning on the 110, so it's usually I go to the pity, but you know, sometimes I get the character early, then I come over to the weapon and it just, oof, damn. That really sucks. That really sucks. Well, that throws a huge wrench in everything because I need that weapon. Damn, dude. Oh, come on, bro. Damn. That ruins everything, dude. I mean, we still have 20 days of the banner being up, so it's not like I gotta go back in right away, but that really, because I'm already so strapped for jewels. I mean, I say that, right? I'm sitting on, you know, 20,000 right now, and some of y'all are like, bro, all I had was, I barely had enough to go one pull on the 50-50, but look, I get it. But you know what I'm saying? All things considered, it's a lot coming up, and I ain't got a lot to go around. That really sucks. I don't know what I want to do now. No, there's always this. You know what I'm saying? We ever want to go ahead and get in there real quick and get another 6,000 of them things right now, we could. Yeah, that's 4 more multis, you know what I'm saying? Or 6 more on a weapon banner, but damn, dude. Give me a second. As much as it hurts, and as much as I did want a 1R0, I think right now I'm going to hold off on going any further on the banners. And I'm going to continue to grind the content that exists and collect some of these daily rewards and try to end up with A1R0 before this banner ultimately goes away, because we've got 20 days left. So between like the daily login bonuses that we have right now, the different events that are going on, I would like to, hey, we get the little hologram, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you get a HATSUNE MIKU. Oh, okay. Oh, damn, I won't be getting these, unfortunately, but I'll probably end up getting that avatar. Yeah, damn. Like I said, it's not going away anytime soon, so I don't gotta like go ahead and blow through all my cash right now. We'll still get it. We'll still get it. Oh, you know what I also have right now that we can do? So one of the things that we got is this right here, this anniversary 5-star Thief Select ticket, which gives you the option of picking any character from all the standard banners all the way up to Frostgale Katone, right? So you get the inclusion of Joker, Yui, Yusuke, Makoto, Ayaka, Tropical Motoha, Seaside Tomoko, Kira or Mesa, Futaba, Haru, and Frostgale Katone. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I really want Frostgale Katone. I wish that I had that character. You know, I was sad that I skipped over her. And she's probably still worth grabbing, kind of, sort of, but look, man, if you know me at all, it's pretty clear who my favorite character is. You might have noticed that I've started off pretty much all these summon videos next to a certain someone. You know what I'm saying? She's my avatar. She's my most invested in character. She is the synergy that I chose to like romance in this game. There's a certain character that I kind of give my all, and you'll notice that pretty high investment, man. Pretty high investment. And through grinding the game and spending money and just doing everything I can in my power, every like free resource that I've gotten that allows me to improve Cord, I've done it. So much so to the point that we are now at A5 R6. So you know where we're going with this, right? As bad as I wish I did have Frostgale Katone, as much as I would love to add that character to my collection, it's only right. It's only right. It's about that time. And Cord is one of those characters that is still incredibly powerful to this day. She won't be like, you know, going out of style anytime soon, because even when people thought that she fell off in the other servers, they started adding stuff that made her right back up to being like one of the best supports in the game. So Ayaka, baby girl, it's time to come home. If there's any consolation for losing the weapon 50-50, it's finally being able to say that I have A6 R6 Cord. Ooh, that felt good to say. That felt good to say. Let me go ahead and take my little screenshot. You know what I'm saying? That makes me feel a bit better. That makes me feel a bit better. Hey man, this is about to, this is about to hit something serious. Oh yeah! At the start of battle, catchy hook can be used immediately. Cooldown time is permanently decreased to 1 turn and won't increase. And also, every time catchy hook is used, increase the party's damage by 20% up to 2 stacks. Boom! Cool, count it 2 times, 2 chains. You feel me? Yeah, man. A6 R6 Cord. They've given us selectors. They've given us, you know, we've had ways to get weapons. And also the beautiful thing about this game when it comes to weapons that you don't need obviously multiple copies. I mean, you need multiple copies of the weapon, but you don't need actually 6 copies because you can use other fodder. So I've also done stuff where like I was, you know, using weapon selectors, like trading in like Cognigems or whatever in order to get like a standard banner 5-star weapon and then feed it into this. We also had like, I forget what it's called, but can I even see? I can't because she's maxed out. But if I go to a character whose weapon's like not maxed out, we got this thing, the mod order at one point, and I used that on Cord. But yeah, man, look at her in all her beautiful glory. A6 R6 Cord, 130 on the rating. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's woo. Yeah, that feels good. That feels great. Also, where's Cherish? We got his weapon, so I guess we'll go ahead and give him that. I mean, it's nice to have his weapon. You know, this character does still get used from me. I did also have his 4-star maxed out. This is cool. Hold on, what's our rating at? It's at a 94. This is gonna jump us up to 100. That jump us up to 100. Hold on. 101 actually. Okay, so Cherish just got a lot more powerful, and like I said, I'm still a Yusuke fan, and also like I'm also going to be skipping out on Summer Puppet, so all that much more reason why this is useful for me. It's, like I said, it's obviously you wanted the Miku weapon, but like this is probably as good of a consolation as I could get for losing the 50-50, because I'm still going to be reliant on Yusuke throughout all that content where Summer Puppet gets released, because that's still going to be my ice team, right? Is Yusuke and Cherish. So there is that. So again, not the end of the world, like still stings, but not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and level up Miku herself as well. Hit her with a little favorite, because of course. And yeah, we had over like 13 million Kampaku gems before I invested into Akihiko. I actually don't know what card set Miku wants. I heard that they were gonna add a new card set that was like specifically for her or something like that, but I don't think they actually did. So I don't know if she wants like Resolve and Labor, or like you know, Trust and Power or something right now, but we'll see. I'll look into that soon. At some point we are gonna get to this. Is ridiculous. I mean, just, you know, increase, bro. Anytime you amping up highlights and theurgies, this is, you know what I'm saying, and increasing the way with the gauges feels. Yeah, so weapon, I guess we're sticking with the 4-star for now. We should be able to actually get that max with the amount of copies that we got, right? Because you can also feed in some other random fodder. So our Miku ain't gonna be elite just yet, but you know, just give it some time. Next time you see her, it should be pretty good. Also, I'm pretty sure the last video I made, was that Makoto or was that Anj? Either way, you'll take a look real quick. Just to give you guys a quick look at Anj. So Anj, we got her up to 111. I believe we got her A1, right? Yeah, so she's at A1 R0, and this is what her build's looking like at this point as well. So pretty damn good. And then this is our Makoto, who we got up to 110 at this point. And I think we did A0 R0. I think I lost the 50-50 for his weapon as well when I summoned for it, but we did eventually end up getting it. I don't remember if I did it on camera or not. Like I said, sometimes we have videos like this where like I go in, I get one copy of the character, I try to get the weapon, and then I might end up getting another copy and or the weapon off screen, and then you come back and see the account later. So that's what we're looking like in terms of that. Mindscape is almost maxed out. I guess we can actually max this out now. Boom. So now he's 100% maxed out on the Mindscape except for the core or whatever. Yeah, 110 on that. But yeah, anyway, back over to little Miss Miku real quick. Go ahead and collect all this, racking up more and more of those gold tickets. Let's go back to her weapon real quick and try to oops, how did I do that? Bro, how did I end up way over here? There we go. Armory, oh, no, enhance, forge, trendsetter. Yeah, this cool or whatever, but it ain't what we really want. We're finally burning through a bunch of like these fodder 4-stars that we had. I mean, obviously we just acquired even more, but I had so many copies of like Emerald Charmer and what are the other ones? Like I had like so many copies of what is it? Demon's Bite, Justice Lance, Emerald Charmer. We're finally starting to get through some of those. But yeah, there we go. One more trendsetter and then one more fodder. Then we'll have that maxed out for her. Yeah, my Miku not going. She ain't gonna be looking like some of the people that compare, yo, but it's all right. We gonna get you there, sweetheart. Don't even worry about it, sweetheart. You gonna get there. Your time to shine is coming. And then personas. Let's go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, I should have plenty of incense still saved up. Not these ones, but the everlasting joints. Got 12 of them, so that should be enough to get everything to 10 pretty easily. Boom. Boom, 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 bang, ding, and showstopper. But I have not had to farm for anything like in so long now, just from like naturally playing the game and like obviously not having to constantly work on characters. I'm just always in supply. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna need Kampaku gems like ever again, dog. I'm never gonna run out. Like I've over 10 billion. It is just granted there are several characters coming up that I do want, so like maybe that actually will burn through a lot of my supply, but it feels like I'm never gonna have to farm for anything for real ever again, because it's just like from the nature of just like clearing out these shops, like when they have these events and doing the exchange things and everything like that. I'm just always gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Mindscape, we go in here. I've got plenty of of Stardust. Let's go ahead and do this whole ring around the rosy right quick. Yeah. This, as far as this goes, we don't have as much of that as I thought we did, to be honest. Yeah, we actually are in short supply when it comes to the, yeah, I'll get more detail with this a bit later, but let's just go ahead and throw some of that in there. Like I said, Miku is going to be one of the absolute best characters in the game, so she's worth all the investment. Only a 69 rating. I need that A1R0 for show, man. And obviously we don't have cards on her yet. I don't know what cards that she wants. Matter of fact, do they have it updated on lufel.net right now? Because I mean, like, I don't think they, no, they don't actually. Her character does not exist yet on this website. So I'll look around and see what people are saying on what the best cards is. Like I said, it might be like Trust and Power, or like Resolve Labor, like or Hope Labor. I don't really know. I don't really know. But I'll look into it. Is there anything else that we want to do before we get out of here? I do still have this 5-star Cognitite case, as well as I still have the half anniversary ticket and this. So I could use this right now and get a copy of any of these characters. Low-key wouldn't mind, but I don't know if this ever gets updated though. So you can use this on any of the standard characters. So like, for example, when Howler gets added to the standard pool, maybe you guys can help me out. When Howler gets added to the standard pool, will this get updated with Howler? And similarly, when Turbo gets added, will this get updated with Turbo? Because if so, and if you guys can confirm that for me, I will probably hold on to this until then, so I can get a guaranteed copy of Howler or Turbo. As far as this goes, I might as well just use it. This is never gonna get updated, right? So I don't know why I'm still holding on to this. I don't need copies of any of these characters, so it's just like, why even bother? And then for this, I'm not gonna lie, you guys let me know what you think. I've been holding on to this because I've been unsure. So I don't have Morgana's weapon, but I don't need it. I think I have Ryuji on Rin. I don't have Haruna, but like, I'm not gonna use it on her. I have Minami's. I don't have Phoebe's weapon, but between Futaba and Ange and Miku, I mean, she's almost never gonna get play outside of like Astrolab, right? So I just really don't feel like I need it. We have Joker's weapon, we have Yusuke's weapon, we have Makoto's, and we have Chords maxed out. So I feel like I want to get Yui's weapon, but now that I have Akihiko, granted she's single target and he's like sweeper, right? She's an assassin. It just feels like it makes the most sense to use it on her compared to everyone else, or maybe I use it to get a refinement for Yusuke. These are the two I'm kind of like leaning toward right now. You guys let me know, because then if I use it on Yusuke, I can get him to R1, and then I can feed in, you know, I can exchange for somebody else like a Rin staff or whatever, and then like get him to R2, you know what I'm saying? So, and that'll be useful down the line. I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts on that. Do I use it for Yui just to have her weapon because she doesn't have it? I only have her 4-star, or should I get a copy of Yusuke? That's kind of where I'm at with it. Doesn't really seem like it's worth it for anyone else. Like I said, any of the standard characters just doesn't feel like I should at all. Joker is like, I mean, like, it's not terrible, but I probably won't. It's between these two for me. Makoto, I mean, as much as I love Makoto, it just doesn't really seem like it's necessarily worth it. And Aika, we already got maxed out. So I'm really between getting Yui's weapon and Yusuke's weapon. You guys let me know what you think I should use this on. And then these Cognitite shards, again, like, I've just got a bunch of these sitting, and yeah, it just doesn't necessarily feel all that worthwhile. I could use it on Yusuke, though. Like I said, Yusuke is kind of like the top candidate for this for me right now, just because eventually he'll be pretty relevant again compared to a lot of these other characters. So I don't know. But with that, that might be all that I really gotta do or talk about today. We got Hatsune Miku. Things didn't go exactly how I had hoped or planned, but you know, she's there in all her pop idol glory. Yeah, man, I think that's as good a place as any to wrap up this video. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all the awesome content that I'm bringing you. With all that being said, it's pretty much off today. And remember, nothing could happen to you, swing the bat. Later.